Hey everyone, how you doing today? And welcome back to The Culture. Now today I'm going to be talking about the FA Cup final that happened yesterday between Arsenal and Chelsea Football Club. So if you don't know, I'm a big Chelsea fan. Chelsea's my favourite club. It's awesome. It's the best club in the world. And we played against Arsenal in the football, basically the FA Cup, which is a final of English football. It's a very big English trophy. It's not the Premier League, I'm not gonna lie, like Premier League's the GOAT, but FA Cup was a long-standing traditional English tournament and we were in the final. So what happened? We lost. We lost the final, but there's a lot of circumstances that made us lose the game, and it was a bit peak, so let's just talk about it, right? First things first, right? Chelsea were not good. Chelsea weren't good. I have to admit this. Chelsea were not good at all. Like, maybe, yeah, at all. Like, the only people I can say were good were, like, what, Pulisic, yeah. Like, I wasn't happy with how Chelsea turned up yesterday. Yesterday I was recording. So what happened? Chelsea started off with a back three, and it was very understandable because we played against Man U with a back three, we played against Liverpool with a back three and lost, I guess. But we don't have Kante. Without Kante, there's no point going into a 4-3-3 because if you don't have Kante, who's going to go track back? No one. And the fact that Gilmour is injured as well makes it worse. And Jorginho just... Jorginho, I love Jorginho, but in that type of game, he just wouldn't suit the back of the three, in my opinion. Like, I think he would have been too slow for the amount of counters that Arsenal would be going for. So Arsenal went back three as well. Makes sense because they knew that we'll probably go back three. And that's how the game started. I'm not going to go into too details. This is not a football channel. But anyway, so the first 10 minutes or so, I was like, whoa. Chelsea are sick. Like, I was over the moon. I was like, yeah, man, let's go, Chelsea. And then about 7 minutes in, Pulisic scored. And I'm like, yes, because Pulisic scored a nice goal, by the way. Very well worked by the Chelsea players. I was like, nice. Like, yes, like, Pulisic scored, banging. You know, we've got this. Like, we're going to give Arsenal a nice, calm 5-0 slapping. That's what I thought as soon as that goal went in. Because it's like 7 minutes and Chelsea playing sick. But for some reason, after that goal went in, Chelsea decided to just not play like at all. Like, it was just, they just went down like 5 gears. Like, it was from gear 5 to nothing. Like, okay, maybe not nothing, like gear 1. It was bad. It was bad. Like, Chelsea just dropped it. And Arsenal, and I didn't like the way that Chelsea were even playing as well, because Chelsea were just going backwards, sideways, backwards, sideways. I'm like, guys, progress forward. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's Arsenal. Even though, granted, right, you shouldn't take Arsenal lightly because, to be fair, they beat City, they beat Liverpool. Like, they're a good side, but they don't have great defenders. Neither do we, yeah, but they don't have great defenders. Go on, attack them. You know what I mean? But unfortunately, they didn't, and Arsenal started to press forward, and eventually we conceded a penalty. Aubameyang ran with pace because it made sense. Like, their game plan was clear as day. Sit back and make sure the forwards with pace outpace our centre backs and try and get like a counter, basically, or just ball over the top. Like, it was one of those essentially. And they got their dessert. They got their just desserts with Aspie. Unfortunately, Aspie, you wouldn't expect Aspie to make a tackle like that, but he did. And we got a penalty. Well, they got a penalty. They scored, of course, because Aubameyang scored it. And the rest of the game, it was just Arsenal's game after that. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, Arsenal just dominated us for the rest of that first half. I was actually praying for half time. Like, I was praying. Who prays for half time against Arsenal? Like, I don't know. Like, okay, let me not be petty, but I don't understand that logic when I'm a Chelsea fan to pray for half time against Arsenal. Like, anyway, so yeah, they turned up, destroyed us for the rest of that half, and then after that, after half time, actually, just before halftime, I believe, Aspie got injured. So Aspie got injured, replaced with Christensen. We're thinking, crap, we lost the defender. But I guess it's bad because we don't want to lose Aspie. But I guess it's not too bad because you can move like Zuma to go and mark Aubameyang. All right, it's an L, but let's just move on with it. Cool. As soon as the next half starts, Pulisic gets injured. And man, this hurts my soul because I flipping love Pulisic. He's probably our best player at the moment. And to be fair on Pulisic, I've got to give him props as a guy. he's a real G, because even though he was getting injured by a hamstring injury, right, he was still trying to finish off and shoot, get a shot off and score or try to score. So for that, Pulisic, you're officially a legend. But yeah, Pulisic got injured, and that was peak. Because as soon as Pulisic got injured, I was like, cool, we've lost this game. Because I'm like, there's no way anybody else is going to score. I had a small faith because with Chelsea, but I was being real. I was like, Arsenal are turning up. Pulisic is injured. Who's our biggest goal threat? I don't think we're winning this game. That's what I thought. But anyway, so Pulisic get injured, and we're all like, oh man, what the hell? And we move basically. And then later down the game, Arsenal score again because we can't defend. And then Kovacic gets a second yellow, which wasn't a yellow. We'll get to that in a minute. And we go down to 10 men and Arsenal win the game. That's how the game went. And so I've already talked about Chelsea being poor. Chelsea were not good the rest of the game. They were not good. I can't even lie. Like I love Chelsea. I'll admit when Chelsea was sick. I'll even back Chelsea with bias when Chelsea were all right. Chelsea were not good. Let's be real here. Chelsea were not good. Just backwards, sideways. Like come on, man. But anyway, what made it worse as well was the injuries, because Aspie got injured, Pulisic got injured. I even forgot to mention this, but Pedro got injured towards the end of the game, and it was real bad. Like, he was carried off with a stretcher. I felt so bad. I think it was a dislocated shoulder for Pedro, so that was just unfortunate. So, yeah, 3 guys get injured for Chelsea. We play Bayern Munich next week. But anyway, but what made this game even worse, because Chelsea were already poor, right? Injuries came in. So, I didn't put my hands up. But yeah, Chelsea were poor. Injuries came in. And then finally, Anthony flipping Taylor, the referee that day, he was trash. He was dog poo. Like, I've never seen... Okay, of course I've seen refereeing bad. I mean, UEFA Lona happened. But I never thought I'd see something, maybe not to that level, but a little bit close to that. Today, yesterday. I didn't expect that, because he was trash. Like, fam, Arsenal, right? Arsenal, anytime an Arsenal player got touched a little bit, they went down, yellow card to Chelsea or foul on Chelsea. Arsenal got so many free kicks or so many fouls, and I was so confused because Chelsea barely got any. And then on top of that, right, when Chelsea did get fouled, right, we would get carded for being fouled on. Like, what? And this happened like at least twice. What? And then what makes it even worse than that, right, is that Kovacic's second yellow card was not a red card. He got stepped on by Xhaka. As I've said before, we'd get carded for being fouled by the Arsenal player. But yeah, he got carded for being fouled on. Second yellow, red card. No VAR? VAR, where is it? Anyway, so after, man, God almighty, that happened, right? And what topped it off for me was that Arsenal's keeper, Emiliano Martinez, right, comes outside his box to collect the ball in the air. No replays, no VAR, no ref, no linesman. Nobody checks this thing, and it was completely out. It was pretty much out. Okay, yeah, it was pretty much out. From, if you see pictures online, the ball was out. That's a red card offense. That's 10 men to Arsenal. Like, what the hell? Why is there still an agenda against Chelsea? Like, what is up with the refereeing in the country? Because this, let me not even talk about the Tottenham game, right, and the Man U game, because this is ridiculous. Like, well, I think, was it the Tottenham game? No, at least the Man U game. I'm pretty sure it was the Tottenham game. One of the games where no, it was the Tottenham game. I think it was Lo Celso or someone. Yeah, bruh, what the hell? Like, what is going on? Like, I don't understand why Chelsea are getting in the mud like this. Like, I get we were not as good as Arsenal. I get we didn't really deserve to win the game. I get the injuries happened mainly because of our season. But the referee didn't make it any easier. He could have, like, you know, not done any of that, and we could have had a chance to beat Arsenal. Like, imagine if, let's say, 70th minute before Kovacic, the time when Kovacic was injured, right? Imagine if the rest of the game, Chelsea get a scrappy goal. We're back in, boys. So what the hell was that refereeing? Like, it was so stupid. Oh man, this game was just a cluster F, because from poor play from Chelsea, injuries, and trash refereeing, like, it was just it was just a recipe for failure. And it's so unfortunate because I really, really, really wanted Lampard to get his first trophy today. Yesterday. And he didn't. So, but anyway, congrats Arsenal. You got a trophy. Well done. Enjoy Europa League. But yeah. And anyway, I'm going to just look forward to next season because Chelsea are going to build a super team. I know we're going to dominate soon. I have full faith in Lampard. I have full faith in the players he's bringing in. A lot of the players who were playing trash that game will not be at Chelsea, let's be real, or will be on bench. I think most likely will be on bench. So yeah, that's pretty much it, really. So what did you think about the FA Cup final? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Do you think Anthony Taylor should be sacked? Let me know in the comment section. I am open to discussion. Thank you very much for watching again. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel for more content on pop culture and entertainment. Have a safe day, stay safe, and yeah, I'll see you soon. All right, bye.